If you keep blowing up during workouts, you're starting to get that burning sensation that we've all experienced, and you can't quite seem to get better timings, you keep seeming to burn out during your workout. You need to start understanding localized fatigue and how you can better prepare your body during training to overcome this during a competition or a qualifier situation. When we're performing high intensity exercise, as we always do in CrossFit during those workouts, during those competitions, lactic acid starts to build up in the muscles and leads to that burning sensation. If we're performing movements that are in the same kind of movement patterns, like wall balls going into thrusters, coming off a run, we're going to experience that in one specific place. I'm sure you've all had it, whether you get it in your shoulders or your quads, and they all start to burn out. This is when the lactic acid is becoming too great for our body to get rid of it. Our bodies have a natural system of trying to expel and get rid of lactic acid as we perform exercise. We're not going to go over that system in this video. We're going to talk more about how we can supply that system to better reduce localized fatigue. So as athletes, it's really important that we understand how we can best prepare our body, how we can best fuel this system to get rid of lactate and to help reduce the amount of fatigue that we experience. One of the key ways that we can do this and we can help that system is improving the blood flow that is going through the muscles as we perform exercise. The more blood flow we've got in the muscles, the more lactate we can shift, and the more we can carry on with our movement, carry on with our patterns without experiencing that lactic burn. Now, to improve that blood flow, we need to think about two different sides of our muscle contraction. When our muscles contract, that blood flow is restricted. When they relax, that blood flow can open up. During a movement, if we can get into this system and we can think more about relaxing, we can improve that blood flow and therefore improve the lactate clearance as we're performing exercise. So how exactly can we go about our training to help improve this blood flow and reduce that fatigue? What I want you to think about during your training movement is trying to relax more often during each rep. We're going to use wall balls as an example of this one. As we come up to the top of our wall ball and we've released the ball, what often happens, and without even thinking about it, is we stay contracted. We keep our quads under tension, and that doesn't give us any time really at all to increase the blood flow and start removing lactic acid. Next time you're going in and you're performing wall balls, you're performing thrusters, think about relaxing at the top of the movement and allowing your quads to increase the blood flow to get rid of that lactic acid. You can also combine this with improved breathing patterns. Because you're taking that split second longer to perform each movement, you can improve your breathing rate, and that is also going to help your blood flow. It's also going to help your lactate clearance. Plenty of these cyclical movements that we do every single day during our training and then going into competition can be thought about like this, and given a longer relaxed period in those muscle groups that will help us reduce that fatigue, help us perform them for longer and for bigger sets as well. So think about this concept the next time you go in and train, and see if it helps you reduce the amount of burnout you're getting, and see if you can perform bigger sets of the same movement pattern. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more CrossFit related content just like this. If there's any questions about what I've just said, or if you'd like to see something else explained, make sure you drop it in the comments below and I'll get a video sorted as soon as I can. I'll see you in the next one.